Boomer Sooner, everybody. You guys know me. I'm Harry James. The Oklahoma Sooners took on the Missouri Tigers in Columbia. And, the Tigers rally outlasts the Sooners rally with a Tiger win at Missouri 30-23. Tell you what the headline means, plus we'll go over stats and plays of the game from the Oklahoma and Missouri game. All right here, right now. 1982 Boomer Sooner. You know what to do. Do not go away. Welcome back to the show, everybody. I think you guys know me. I'm Harry James. Well, the Tigers rally outlasts the Sooners rally with a big Missouri win, 30-23 over Oklahoma. This is how passing happened statistically first. The passing statistics for the visiting Oklahoma Sooners. Number 11, Jackson Arnold, just 74 yards through the air passing. 0 touchdowns, 0 picks, and a long completion from 14 yards. On the other side, the Missouri Tigers trusted number 6, Drew Pyne, who had 143 yards through the air, but did have 3 touchdowns, 0 picks, and a long completion pass from 33 yards. The rushing attack was pretty active for Oklahoma again. On the rushing attack for Oklahoma, the X factor being the X factor, 21 Xavier Robinson. 9 carries, 46 yards, 0 TDs, and a long run from 10 yards for the true freshman from Carl Albert High School. While number 11, Jackson Arnold, 17 carries, 45 yards, 0 TDs, and a long run from 26 yards for the quarterback. Vice versa, the Missouri Tigers, their running game was led by number 20, Memrick Roberts. 13 carries, 54 yards, 0 TDs, a long run from 8 yards, I should say. And number 8, Nate Noel, 10 rushes, 31 yards a game on the night, 0 TDs, and a long run from 10 yards. Receptions for Oklahoma. Deion Burks was back for Oklahoma, and he came back strong. 5 catches for 44 yards, 0 TDs, and a long reception from 14 yards. While Bauer Sharp Bauer Sharp, 5 catches, 43 yards, and 0 TDs. Longest completion, 43 yards. The Missouri Tigers, number 1, Theo Wease Jr., and number 3, Luther Burton. 1, Theo Wease Jr., 4 catches for 70 yards and 2 TDs, a long reception from 28 yards. And Luther Burton, the third. Luther Burton, the third, 5 catches, 55 yards, 0 TDs, and a long reception from 33 yards. And the defense for Oklahoma was pretty strong. You got to be pretty strong to stay in the game with Missouri till the end, and they did, including a 19 tackle game from defensive star number 28, Danny Stutzman. Danny on the night also had 0 forced fumbles, 0 fumbles recovered, and 0 picks. From the linebacker slot for number 28, Danny Stutzman, the other linebacker, Kip Lewis. 9 tackles, 0 forced fumbles, 0 fumbles recovered, 0 picks. Linebacker, Oklahoma. While Missouri, number 11, Corey Flagg Jr., 14 tackles, 0 forced fumbles, 0 fumbles recovered, 0 picks. Linebacker. And Tristan Newsome, 10 total tackles, 0 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery, and 0 TDs intercepted. But Newsome did end the game with a fumble recovery. We'll talk about that in a second. Before we talk about that, let's talk about the punting game for Oklahoma. Luke Elzenga, 3 punts, 44.3 average, 1 ball landed inside the 20-yard line, 0 touchbacks, and a long punt from 45 yards. While the Missouri Tigers, Luke Barr. Their Barr was a little bit more impressive with just 6 punts, but had 43.8 in average, 0 landed inside the 20-yard line. Did have a touchback and a long distance punt from 60 yards. The kickers, though, this is where Oklahoma had the advantage if they would have finished the game out. Zach Schmidt, 3 for 3 for 100%, 0 misses. Kicks from 35, 40, and 56 yards. The 56-yarder was not only the season was the game long, but it also ended the half for the Sooners. The other half of the kicking game for the Missouri Tigers, Blake Craig, 1 for 1 from 25 yards out. His longest kick, 25 yards. So there's the statistical night. Now let's talk about the highlights. No highlights in the first quarter. In fact, it was not until the second quarter with 14:55 left to where anybody got on the board. And it was all Oklahoma to start. 40-yard field goal by Zachary Schmidt up and through the pipeline. It is 3-0 Oklahoma. Again, 14:55 left. 8:06 left and 35-yarder by Zach Schmidt. It is 6-0 Oklahoma. 8:06 left. Oklahoma still leading. Then with 3:26 left, that's when Blake Craig hit his 1 field goal from 25 yards out, making it 6-3 Oklahoma with 3:26 left. But then the Schmitter, the kicker Schmitty, 56-yard field goal from Zach Schmidt made it 9-3 Oklahoma with no time left, by the way, on the clock. As we head to intermission. Third quarter, that's when Missouri takes the lead back with a 13-yard touchdown pass from Drew Pine to former Oklahoma Sooner player, wide receiver, that actually played for Oklahoma, Theo Weiss, wearing number 1 now for Missouri. It is 9-10 Missouri. 10-9 Missouri. 5:43 left. Fourth quarter, it took till 8:47 to score again, and it was Drew Pine to a 5-yard touchdown pass, number 6 Drew Pine, 5-yard touchdown pass to Brett Northfeet, making it 16-9 in the fourth quarter with 8:47 left. The PAT is no good. Answer, though, here comes the Oklahoma rally that we were talking about earlier. Taylor Tatum, 18-yard touchdown pass to Jackson Arnold, all tied up at 16-16. Tie ball game, 3:18 left. Then, almost right at the 2-minute warning, Jamar Roberts fumbles the ball, and the ball is picked up by number 2, Billy Bowman, for a 43-yard touchdown return into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. 23-16, Oklahoma, with exactly 2 minutes left at the 2-minute timeout. After the 2-minute timeout, that's when they got the ball back to Missouri, and Missouri went yard. They went the yard of the field. Finally finishing it off with a Drew Pine, number 6 Drew Pine, 10-yard touchdown pass to that guy again, Theo Weiss, tying it all up, 23-23 with 1:03 left. And then Jackson Arnold is hit hard, and the ball was knocked out by number 14, Tristan Newsome, and forces a fumble, and number 0, Zion Williams, returns it into the end zone from about 50 yards out. It is a 30-23 game at this point. Missouri wins. This one happened with just 30 seconds left on the clock. All right. The offensive call of the game was the 18-yard touchdown pass to get Oklahoma back in the game. Taylor Tatum, 18-yard touchdown pass to Jackson Arnold, number 11 for Oklahoma. That is your offensive play of the game. And the defensive play of the game came just a few plays later when Jamal Roberts is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. The ball is yanked out, and Billy Bowman returns it for a touchdown in the second half. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You guys know me, I'm Harry James. You can catch this in all my other videos. You know what I'm going to say on the YouTube 1982 Boomer Sooner. Also, Harry James Taylor on Twitter. The Hype Man Harry on Twitter, I should say. Boomer Sooner 1982 on YouTube. Or Harry Taylor on the Patreon. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And Boomer Sooner, everybody. I'm out of here. Peace!